All right. And what I know is that there was a big venom snake named Kalia who
Yes.
used to spread its venom in the Yamuna River.
Yes.
In the Rasalila, we see, do you know Rasalila?
Yes.
In Rasalila, in many parts of Assam, a popular bhauna like drama is played as a part of a Rasa festival every year in Namghars and many other places in Assam,
Yes.
across the state actually. So, Pragjyotika, can you tell us about the story of Kalia and how Kanha fought with him?
So in Nandagaon, he grew up and was in plays. He played with many of the children there. So he also stole some of the butter also from there. So he was like a very naughty in that time. So one
Mhm.
day, all the parents were gathering there and discussing, all the people, that all the cows, when they drink the water from the river Yamuna,
Hmm.
so Nandgaon was situated in the banks of Yamuna.
Hmm.
So there the water is poisonous, so the cows die after drinking the water. So they were discussing when Krishna just secretly hears it
Hmm.
and thinks that he should do something.
Hmm.
Mm, After that, one day when all the children were playing with their ball,
Hmm.
Kanha, the ball accidentally gets into the river.
Hmm.
So in the river Yamuna.
Hmm.
So Kanha goes to fetch the ball
Hmm.
from the river, and after that all the kids are like panicking, and somehow that notice gets to Yashoda, and all the village is gathered around the river to see what happened to Kanha. Kanha, below the river, was went to find the ball, and there Kalia was sitting, the snake.
Hmm.
So Krishna knew that the Kalia was venomous and he has to go from there. So his poison was disturbing all the villages and the cows and animals. So he fights with the snake, and the snake fights back, but he loses. And Krishna could have killed the snake, but he didn't, because the snake also is venomous because of the nature. He was born like that. So he also has the right to his poison. So Krishna tells him to go away from Yamuna and find another place where his poison won't disturb the people and animals. After that, he comes up and does his dance on the head of the snake Kalia.
Oh. So, can we get some teachings from this story?
It is the teaching is that every animal or human has the right to the thing what they have from when they are born. So like Kalia has his right to the poison, other people and animals also have the right to whatever they are
That was
have.
Kalia's quality.
Yes.
Hmm.
Have the right to the thing they are born with.
Hmm. So, no one should disturb them for
Yes.
those qualities they have.
Yes.
All right. Um, so, did Lord Krishna protected the villagers against unlawful tax collection and also talked for child rights?
Mm, the at that time, they also gave their taxes to the king Kangsa. So one day the villagers were talking, and Krishna tells them that they shouldn't give tax to the king because he doesn't give and share anything to the people, so he's not doing justice. So they wanted to argue with Krishna but couldn't, because he had his own arguments. So they stopped giving the taxes, which was like a butter and milk and everything, to the king. So then the king got angry with, and he sent some soldiers to fight in the village. So then to get all the cows from Nandagaon. So then Krishna plays his flute, which he was very good at. So when he plays his flute, all the cows which were going with the soldiers come back and hear the flute around Krishna.
Acha.
And the soldiers couldn't do anything what the king ordered.
Acha.
After that, the king sends two demons, Devakasur and Talambasur, to burn the whole village. There Krishna and Balram, his brother,
elder brother, I guess.
Yes, fight the demons and kill them there.
So that is how they saved their village
Yes.
from the king, Kamsa.
Yes.
We also know that Sri Krishna once lifted the Govardhan Parvat
Yes.
on his one finger, little
Yes.
finger, I guess. Can you tell us the interesting story of Govardhana?
After killing these two demons by little Krishna, the villagers thought that all these good things are due to the blessings of Lord Indra. So the villagers prepared to worship Devraj Indra. Krishna then says that we should worship the nature instead of Indra. So because the nature, the cows give us milk, which they drink, and the rivers give us water to survive, and the cows drink the water, and specially Govardhan Parvat gives the cows all the grass and all the waters and everything,
Other resources.
Yes. So then everyone is convinced by Krishna, but they also knew that Indra had a very short temper also. So when they were like praying to Govardhan, Indra gets angry and makes a storm there, a very big one. So then all the people are asking Krishna that what they should do then, because Indra is angry at that
So
time.
Indra wanted the villagers to worship him only.
Yes.
Oh.
And so then Krishna had said that Govardhan Parvat will help them. So he lifts the Parvat, and it looks like that the Parvat saved all the people, because they are in the shelter of the Parvat there. So then Indra also recognizes that Krishna is in the face of the god. So then Indra also loses in front of Krishna, and he also prays to Krishna that he is the god.
Finally, he admits.
Yes.
Okay, Pragjyotika, we have discussed a lot about Lord Krishna's childhood till now.
Yes.
And however, one very interesting part is still left out. The meeting of Lord Krishna and his uncle Kamsa.
Yes.
Pragjyotika, can you explain how the 8th son of Devaki reached Mathura to see his uncle Kamsa, and what happened there? Can you explain the whole story of Mathura? When he goes Mathura from Gokul.
Yes. So like then Kamsa thinks, hears that also, that the story of Vrindavan, so in Vrindavan they lift the Govardhan Parvat. So he then thinks that if Krishna will once come, so he is now just a child. So like he then thinks that if he calls Krishna and kills him with his powers, then he will be saved. So after he sends Akrur, one of the ministers, to call Krishna and Balram to Mathura, and they go with like all his mothers and all the people are very sad. His father Nand and some of his friends with Balram and Krishna go to Mathura. They do some sightseeing before like meeting Kangs. So in that time also everyone is like some people are rejoiced, and some see the proof that he is the Lord himself who will save them from Kangs. So after that, Kangs had prepared many obstacles for him to kill Krishna, and finally he thought that if he couldn't be killed, then he will kill him himself. Mm, so there every obstacle he did just failed, and like if he set some animals, then the animals will bow before him, and he passed from every obstacle. So at last, when he went to the king, the king thought that if he will try to hug him and kill him by in the hugging. So he was hugging him when Krishna therefrom disappeared and came to another place.
Oh.
And there it was like a trick playing, and after that he killed Kangs and freed his parents from the dungeon. And also King Ugrasen was the king of Mathura then.
Okay, so that was also at tender age of Krishna, I guess.
Yes.
Hmm?
He was like in like teenage type.
Teenage
Yeah.
type. So this is a very lovely episode, and thank you so much, Pragjyotika.
Welcome.
We are spending a very good time with you, and meet you all in the next episode.
Thank you.
Thank you.